Shalom, Israel. Want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahawah, BASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI, BASHAM, Rakah, Quadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders who teach and rule well at Great Millstone, and peace and salutations and peace and mercy to the prophets, the hopeful elect, the 144,000, and to the men and women of the 12 lost tribes of Israel, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Shalom. Back with another lesson. I'll title this one, Destruction Come Upon Them at Unawares. Destruction come upon them at unawares. Call halal Yahawah, BASHAM YAHAWAHSHI. Call halal Yimla, Alahayanawa Yahawah, BASHAM YAHAWAHSHI. Back with another lesson, something that's on my spirit, through the power and the spirit of Yahawah, BASHAM YAHAWAHSHI, the Savior, the Deliverer, who the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ. I'm not gonna make this too long. I gotta head right back out and get a couple things done. Lord willing, I come back with another lesson. The destruction, man, like the title says, destruction come upon them at unawares. The Lord told you his fury will go from coast to coast like a whirlwind. The Lord is angry, man. And judgment is judgment is for the wicked, man. There's 2/3. There's a good majority of the Lord's people, you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, the tribes, man. A good majority of the Lord's people, 2/3 are about to face judgment. And we have some Jakes, man, that are doing good. They're doing very good in the world. They're prospering. They got money and they're well liked in the communities, and they're doing everything except the Lord's work. And a good majority of them are deceived, because it tell you, man, whoso shall not worship or serve or seek the God of Israel shall be put to death. See, so when we know a good majority of our people, they're not serving Yahawah, Yahawah, BASHAM YAHAWAHSHI. And then judgment is also going on to the other nations, starting with Esau, Edom, the so-called white folks. Judgment is going out, man. The Lord told you he's long time held his peace. In this end, in the Lord's second return, because he's returning, and he's going to protect. He's going to deliver the elect. The Lord has an elect, a chosen, a remnant out of his people that are seeking him. That are calling on Yahawah, Yahawah, BASHAM YAHAWAHSHI. You're gonna have to have that name. See, you're gonna have to have that name, because it tell you our help is in the name. It's in the name of the Lord who made heaven and earth. So you're gonna have to have the name, and the elect, they have the name. They have the name, man. You calling on Jesus the Christ and Allah and Yeshua and Yeshua and Yah and all these different names, that's not going to save you, man. That's not going to save you in the end. You're going to have the Lord's name. Call halal Yimla, Alahayanawa Yahawah, BASHAM YAHAWAHSHI. Let me get to this, man. I don't want to make this too long, but we see there's attacks going on all over the world right now. There's attacks going on. Russia is being attacked right now. What did it say? Over 20 drone strikes or something like that right now. Russia is being attacked. You see? We see what's going on over there in Haiti. This place, America, the Lord is saving this place, America, for last. You see? You Babylonians, you Americans, man, you look out into the world and all this chaos and war and destruction that's going on. You're looking at what's about to happen here. The Lord is saving this place for last, man. For all the wickedness, the idolatry, the perversion, the adultery, the blasphemy of the Lord, man. And you mock the prophets, man. You mock the Lord's men. Let me go here. So let me go here. Matthew, the Lord told you, man, he's long time held his peace. So things are speeding up, and a lot of our people are you just not paying attention. This thing is gonna come out of nowhere. Breaking news is coming at any time. They're gonna martial law. They keep talking about the pestilence, the diseases. Lockdown. Things like this is coming at unexpectedly. So this is why you gotta keep you gotta stay on your watch. The Lord said, pray and watch, because there's something coming. We got the Passover coming up. They got that solar eclipse that's coming up over here over America. The Lord said there's going to be signs in the heavens and in the sun and the moon, the stars upon earth. I mean, this thing is speeding up, man. It says Matthew 24 and 21. Matthew 24 and 21, and it reads, it says, for then shall be great tribulation. This is what the period of time we're entering. A lawless society, martial law, violence, civil war, world war, natural disasters. It says, for then shall be great tribulation, homelessness, persecution. All of this is coming. For then shall be great tribulation, great tribulation, trouble, danger. Your days of having fun are coming to an end. Great mourning. It says, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, today, no, nor ever shall be. There's never going to be a time like this. Never again. You're talking about terror. You're going to be running for your lives, man. You're going to be running for your lives. This is how serious it's going to be, man. Ain't going to be no help. Ain't going to be no help, man. The only help is going to be Yahawah, BASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI. That's it. And that's for the elect. It says 22, except those days should be shortened. Except those days should be shortened. See, because even the scientists are saying that the earth is spinning faster than ever. I can't know the exact number that they're talking about, but the earth is spinning. The days are they're speeding up, and this is the Lord who's doing this. Why? There should no flesh be saved, but for the elect's sake. Those days shall be shortened. The elect, the Lord has an elect, a remnant that he's coming back to deliver out of his people. The rest of you are through, man. You're through. There's nowhere to run to. There's nowhere to go. And you've been warned, man. There's nothing that can save you but Yahawah, BASHAM, YAHAWAHSHI, the God of Israel, the power of the Hebrew Israelites. Period. That's it. If you are not a part of the Lord's elect out of his people, you are finished. Enjoy your last few seconds of pleasure. Let me go here, but it says, but for the elect's sake, those days shall be shortened. Let me go here. And there's just nowhere to go, man. Let me go to Amos. Let me go to Amos. You know, there's all this stuff is coming out of nowhere. Amos 5 and 16. Amos 5 and 16. It says, therefore, the Lord, Yahawah, the God of hosts, the power of hosts, the Lord, saith thus, wailing shall be in all the streets. Wailing shall be in all streets. You see, there's going to be screaming. There's going to be crying in all the streets. Kidnappings, you know, killings, you know, hand-to-hand shootouts, insurrection, sedition amongst men, the famine, blackouts, no power, fires. This is coming to all your streets here in America, man, in your residential areas. Martial law, diseases, pestilence running rampant, hospitals overtaken and ambushed, grocery stores burned down. It says, therefore, the Lord, Yahawah, the God of hosts, the Lord, saith this, wailing, crying, screaming, suffering shall be in all streets. And they shall say in all the highways, alas, alas, and they shall call the husbandmen to mourning, and such as are skillful of lamentation to wailing. From rich to poor, you know, to your favorite celebrity, to your poorest man, Israelite. You know, to the richest Israelite, to the poorest Israelite, to the richest heathen, to the poorest heathen, whatever, everybody, man, screaming and suffering and crying is coming. Great tribulation. It says 17, it says, and in all vineyards shall be wailing, for I will pass through thee, saith the Lord. 18. Salakia. 18. Woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. Destruction for those that I can't wait till the Lord come back. You know, the rapture, and you know, we're gonna be out of here in a blink of It says, woe unto you that desire the day of the Lord. To what end is it for you? See, the day of the Lord is darkness and not light. This is the Lord is bringing destruction on the earth, man. He said he's going to punish the world for their evil and for their iniquity. You know, and the Lord said the elect is scarcely going to make it. Scarcely going to make it, man. Ultimately, the ultimate judgment is going to be those nuclear missiles, those ICBM nuclear warheads that are going to be shot off on this place and different places around the world. It says 19. I'll close out with this. 19. It says, as if a man did flee from a lion, and a bear met him, or went into the house and leaned his hand on the wall, and a serpent bit him. There, you know, there's judgment coming, man. There's going to be one disaster, one calamity after another. The Lord told you what it'd be for those that didn't obey the gospel. You're not going to get away, man. All the mocking and scorning and coming against the Lord, and ultimately, you know, those that, you know, mocked and scoffed against the men of the Lord, man. That in that day that's coming, man, Jacob's trouble, you know, there's going to be one calamity after another, crisis after crisis that's coming. You're going to have famine, you're going to have diseases, you're going to have civil war, and you're going to have the world war, man. And these wild animals out here and different creatures out here hunting and killing people, because the Lord going to put the spirit out there on them to do it. as if a man did flee from a lion. You might dodge and get away and escape from the diseases, the pestilence. And the bear met him. Okay, you escape the diseases, the pestilence. Now here come the famine. Okay, so you escape the famine. It says, or went in the house and leaned on the wall, and a serpent bit him. You escape the civil war, the animals running loose, and all the violence and chaos. But it says, and a serpent. He said, and leaned his hand on the wall, and a serpent bit him. So you dodged the lion, you dodged the bear, and went in the house. You thought you got away from everything, but you went in the house and you leaned your hand on the wall, and then you got bit, you got hit. It's just symbolic. It's symbolic, and it's an example. The Lord is saying, man, of you all, getting away, escaping out of these different judgments and the chaos that's coming. But ultimately, the ultimate judgment is going to be those nuclear ICBM missiles that are coming. You're not going to escape that, man. The only people that's going to escape that is going to be the elect, man. Who's going to escape out of that? So there's just nowhere to go, man. And all this violence and destruction is for the wicked, starting with 2/3 of the Lord's people and on down to you other nations. You gonna get it, man. And a good majority of our people, they don't see this coming, but it's happening before your eyes. There's breaking news coming at any time. So seek ye the Lord while he may be found. Shalom.